Hello, Henül here. Welcome back to our weekend fun day with Rising Lords. Last time around we clashed with the story-wise with these black cultists, raiders, whatever it is. Our southlands are gone. We had to escape. And now we are here with the escape. So Tancred and his entourage must escape the pursuers, move army to the next waypoint, and we've got 600 food left. And let's see where this takes us. I am quite sure that we have to deal with some decisions here, like let people behind, get more food, get rations in. That's probably what's gonna happen. So, the pass. The exhausting path winds slowly up the hills, becoming narrower and steeper. The pass of Pontius should be further ahead, Garm says. Tancred remembers his old teacher Wilman's story of the pass. A Lyrian prince had found it long ago and used it to raid the northern tribes of the Sepharu. But his legions were defeated and the prince met a tragic end. Now the pass is rarely used due to the dangerous conditions and dwindling contacts with the north of Othil. The condition of the path gets worse the higher they go, and the winds get colder and icier. Darkness slowly falls, and the vision gradually worsens. Jorn grabs Tancred's shoulder. Down there, torches! We are being followed! We are too slow! They try to pick up the pace, but it's dangerous. One of the wagons starts to slide, heading towards the precipice. But Jorn and Tancred stop it just in time. The wind has turned into a blizzard. They're forced to stop under an overhang, but they know the weather will also force their pursuers to stop. Tancred considers their supply levels. They will need more strength than they currently have. He feels exhausted. So, feed everyone or conserve our supplies? That is the question. Give everyone enough food to last, to push on, or do we already start conserving? We still need to get away from these guys, so also using up some of the food is something we don't have to transport, so I don't know. We start with the food, let's see what happens. They huddled closely around the tiny fires. They struggled to light. At first they worry the fire might give them away, but the snowfall is heavy enough to disguise their movements, so they feel safe for now. They eat rations and rest for a little while. Tancred doesn't even notice his eyes falling shut. His sleep is feverish and restless. The face of Matek, Rickard and his father flit through his fitful dreams. It's as if they are calling to him something they see sometimes they see mournful, sometimes cheering and laughing. When he wakes, most of the others have already packed their things. They continue on their way. Morale up, food down. Oh, wait a minute, we had 600. Why is it 395? Where's the 5 food gone? Lost on the travels? Okay, it's fall. It's gonna get winter in here now. Or become winter. Let's see. Here we are. In the mountains, they continue over the pass. The wind drains every ounce of strength from their bones. A distant rumble catches their attention, but they have to keep moving. The animals in front of the wagons keep shying away from the cliff, afraid of the abyss. But they need the wagons. There is no other way to transport the old and the weak and the provisions. Suddenly the rumbling becomes a loud roar, an avalanche. It sweeps through the cavern, taking down everything in its path. The air is filled with snow and they are as good as blind. When the snow finally settles, the path behind them is gone. Replaced by a massive wall of snow, it's completely silent with nothing but the howling wind. But then they're all startled by another ominous rumble above them. Is that another avalanche? Food and peasants gone. Yeah, well, we need that food, but also no time. How are we supposed to dig them out? We move on quickly. They'll die if another avalanche hits. They stop everyone digging and run on. Behind them, more avalanches come thundering down the mountain. They race through the pass, hoping to escape the cursed mountain soon. Morals down, food is down. Oh, there is a border. Ah well, there are borders everywhere. Okay. That's just regions then. Let me see if this map gets tiny later on, or if we have to reconquer or build something here. The Dürbrook. They trudge on in silence. When the fog finally begins to lift, they look to the north of Othil. To the north of Othil. In the distance, they see the peak of Mount Ullvadar on the horizon, the highest mountain on the island. But between them and the mountain lies the Dürbrook, a marshy swamp forest that seems to go on forever. Where are we now? A thin peasant girl asks Tancred. To the northern provinces. We should be safe there for now, Tancred answers. A few hours later, they reach the trees. It looms before them. Everyone hesitates before the dark and the eerie forest. But finally, Tancred summons his courage and takes the first step into the darkness. There is fire, lights. What? Oh no, that's mushrooms. Okay. Here we are. There's a ruin. I see a place to settle. I am quite sure that this is gonna be our settlement. Somewhere here-ish. Okay, let's see if we are... Oh, we lost a few more. Tancred is dreaming again. He stands over his father's corpse once more, but it's not his father, it's Matek. Tancred reaches out to try and help him, but his feet are stuck in the mud. Grinning skulls stare back at him from the brackish water. Bony hands reach for him. Where's his sword? Tancred wakes up. It's still dark and he's cold. He waits for the first members of a small band to awaken, pulling his cloak tightly around his shoulders. After walking all day, they need the rest. They try to save their rations, but they have to eat. When they're ready to move on, they see that a path has disappeared. To the right, a small stream flows, and to the left, someone seems to have placed a small pile of stones on top of each other. Do they mark a path? A small stream flows, and to the left someone... Okay. Stones is nice and good. To the left someone placed a small pile of stone. Yeah, could be also a burial sign, whatever. I follow the stream because if we want to survive, water is paramount, so let's follow the stream. Oh, was that a mistake? Hopefully not. If we miss it... what? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I have to move there. Interesting. Why did we have to choose when the only way I could go is this? The old battlefield. The further they go into the forest, the marshier it becomes. Suddenly one of the children screams. Tancred rushes over, a skull grins up from the brackish water. They've arrived at an old battlefield. Rusted weapons and pieces of armor lie everywhere. Somakura seems to know what kind of place this is. This is where the legions of Pontiers were defeated by the northern tribes hundreds of years ago. Where and how the prince died is still unknown, but I wouldn't be surprised if he lies with his men in this terrible place. Returning home after defeat was not common among the Lyrians. Good, we move on. We still have a bit of food. It's fall, it's another year gone. So lore-wise, we still are not using up the food, but we have now over a year gone since we ran away. Lost. The stream finally seeps into a pond. After a day of walking, they are tired and shaken with exhaustion. The group rests and tries to catch their breath. There's been no sign of cultists since they left the mountains. So this says it's a few days, but the counter still runs as quarters. Okay, there's been no sign of the cultists since they left the mountains, but it still feels like they're being followed. The rebels can't have followed us. The Avalanche must be blocking their path, Damien Raiders says. With the comet looming ominously in the sky, they try to orient themselves to the north, but there seems to be no end to the forest. Yorn approaches Tancred. I saw a figure behind us. I hope that they are not spirits of the fallen. He looks into the dark undergrowth warily. We can't follow that devilish comet, Tancred, Egbert says. It could be leading us into circles. You're right, Garm says. We should send out scouts tomorrow to find a way forward. What do we see? Look, funny enough, if you wanna look at it, there could be people in here, like, there's a shape of a person, like, if you just barely look at it. There's a face in the tree. Funny. Faces. They arrive at a small clearing. It seems to be one of the few places where greenery grows in the Forsaken Land. All around the meadow are strange stones arranged in a circle. Sepharu speaks to Tancred. Do you see the faces? Tancred looks closer. There are faces carved in the stones. Some are laughing, some are crying, some are scowling. These are Sepharu stones. They seem very old. Tancred sees something glittering under one of the stones. He reaches into the water and lifts the stone. With his other hand, he tries to pull the object out of the mud. Finally, he frees it with a jerk. It's a golden chalice. Interesting, Sepharu says as he examines it. This is a Lyrian chalice. An offering, perhaps. Tancred puts it in his pocket. It might come in useful later. That's something we can equip for sure. So if we go in here... No, not this one. Oh, we have a lot of XP. That's... where are we going with this? Force March, always helpful. Bind 1 is nice. We get another first strike for sure. We get another of these and we get another of these. For now, that's enough. And yeah. But what I actually wanted was this. Look at this. All the units start with 5 morale. Can I... why is it double now? Did I break the game? Oh, seems like it. So this is for charge card, cavalry upkeep is down and cavalry XP is up. Do we have cavalry? 5. Nope. Then we take these with us. So we're still moving. There's a lot of land with nothing in it. So a few days only have passed according to the text. Despite our counter saying it's winter again. And now spring. No way out. Tancred is startled by a loud argument. It's just because of your supposed scouting skills that we've been walking in circles for now. I swear I've seen the rock a zillion times. Tancred sees Yorn standing in front of Sepharu. The comet hasn't moved in months. It always points north at noon. That's the truth. Sepharu replies. Halt! Who goes there? The guard suddenly calls out. He walks slowly towards the bushes with his spear raising. Everyone grabs their weapon. There's a tense silence. Come out or I'll stab you, the soldier shouts. A small child comes running out of the bush, her eyes wide with fear. She pays no attention to the guard and rushes past him. Egbert grabs the girl by the collar. Whimpering, she looks toward the bushes where another figure suddenly leaps out, a man with a worn axe and a dark hood. He grins at the sight of them, raises his horn to his lips and blows. More black-clad attackers burst from the bushes. The cultists have found him. How? So we're low on morale. That's the symbol here. How did they find us? How did they get here? Did we take a detour? Are we back into the south? Map doesn't say we went south. Didn't seem like it. Could also be just a raiding party from the surrounding locals. So how about we do the following? We put... we've got a few elite troops and a few normal troops. There's a swamp, so how about we put you on the plains for now? There is you here. Okay, that's normal guys. Then we put him into the forest here. Okay, sounds about right. Plains. Then you... Oh, wait, I should have put him here. Anyway. We go with the bowman. Accepted. Good that we pulled our cards here, or that we got our cards ready. Maybe that was the plan for the chalice. You see the chalice, you get an idea, you go in and you see. Could be that was a game design decision. Retaliation up for you. shields up for, what do we have? Normal, normal, normal. There's cavaliers, there's... Okay, there's crossbowmen. You get a shield up for now, you're no close to the crossbowmen. The rest is waiting. So, you shot already and you've got something on you. Why are they red? Why do they have red circles? What's the message here? Okay. 4 to 7, 5, and they're dead. We shoot them. Okay, it's a decoy. Could have only been a decoy, to be honest. I should have expected that it's a decoy, because he wouldn't have shot if he. Yeah. Okay, that could be a trap now. He's gone. Yeah, that could be a trap. Okay, they're coming close. Nope, not close enough. Okay, so we could go up the hill, but attacking into swamps is no good idea. We give a decoy. That's also into... No, that's into plains. So we could... Okay, you know what? We give him a decoy for the guys over here and we run this one. First attack. At least it did not do much damage. Did not like it. So, we go into the swamp. Nice. We stay in the swamp as well until we've got rid of these 5. First strike for you. So if they attack us, we have the first. Kill this. Our peasants. I don't want to waste the peasants, because if this is our whole army and the whole guys and girls we brought over, then this is everything we have to rebuild. Okay, there's another decoy gone. So we should not waste our peasants here. Another first strike. Here comes the crossbowman. Oh, fire. Fire arrow. Hate you. We give... You have first strike already. Give you first strike. This is a new round? No, it's not a new round. 4 to 7. 1 to 2. Let's kill them. And we still got the first attack. Another one down. Unfortunate. Nice. I mean, Tancred is safe for sure, but I don't want to lose all those. Fire arrow again. What is it with this fire? Kill these. Decoy, okay. Decoy for... I think we give it to him. Another first attack. Kill him. Yes. And... no good. We need to get out of here. So we need a decoy on you. And then we move out of here. 5 of 8. Could go here. No, he has something on him, so we just move here. Get him to move through the fire if he wants to get to me. His own fire, by the way. So, he's half down. We are still looking fresh. That's another one. Where's his leader? Ah, here is his leader. Okay. Let's move up the hill. And now you move up into this one. Okay, go into defense mode here. So we want to take this one probably next turn. and then try to kill as much as we can. Still not convinced that these are really cultists. I don't think that they are. What is this? Oh, random shot, okay. I don't think that these are cultists. I think these are locals, raiders, Northmen, whatever it is. 1 to 2, I cannot reach that. 1 to 2. Shoot him, let's see what's under there. Okay, nothing so far. No one dies here, okay. We move you here. Well, it's peasants. Could kill this. Could not kill this. Oh, by the way, how did he not burn on the burning tile? No, we are not going there because he will charge us and kill us. That's not what I want to see. You come back. There's no... yeah. Okay, he's gone. Cut off his way to our... okay, he's got first attack. Well, we killed him. Should have attacked the swordsman, but that would have been suicide, to be honest. Nice, they're all down. So, they are close to breaking. We've got it. We now take this, and they break, hopefully. Yes. So we lost 8 units. We lost 1 swordsman, we lost 1 peasant, 3 of our knights, which is unfortunate. A spearman and another 2 is okay, but could have been better. I'm a bit angry with myself about the knights. I put them into a position that was unfortunate. Oh, look who this is. After the battle, the bandit leader lies on the ground in front of them. The apostle, one of the soldiers, whispers softly. One of Runford's men, I know him from Terrasso. Tancred looks at the face, which is twisted into a maniacal grin. Even in death, these cultists seem to be filled with hatred. A voice pulls him out of his reverie. Tancred, look who we found. Tancred, look who we found, Egbert says. A young woman is sitting in a clearing with a handful of children. Their hands are tied. Why are they tied up? Cut them loose. Tancred orders. They were already tied up when we found them, the guard objects. Hedy smiles at Tancred and rubs her wrist. Thank you for rescuing us. We've been hiding here in the forest for some time. We saw a large group of rebels pass by our hiding place on their way towards Tannheim, but unfortunately they spotted us and then captured us. Let me lead you out of the forest. I know a way around here. My father and I used to wander these woods many times as a merchant. Thank heavens, finally someone with a sense of direction, they hear Jorn exclaim. Okay, so the rebels marched through here to get to Tannheim. That's why they are here. That's the remnants of their forces, I guess. Move. So we are close to finishing, hopefully. I couldn't put them, by the way, up here. Okay, he did it automatically. Good, fine. Because the game wouldn't let me. The plains. Is this a volcano? And there's stones again. A few hours later they finally are out of the forest. The plains of northern Oberlin stretch as far as the eye can see with nothing but shaggy grass and thousands of stones. The mighty Ullvadar looms on the horizon, its peak mantled in grey clouds, a volcano that has not been active for 100 years. So already giving us the bad omens that something could happen here with the... And we should have followed the stones, by the way, in the beginning, it seems like, because the stones were way signs. Maybe crumbled, but they were way signs. Ullvadar. They reach the volcano a few days later. Safe in its shadow, they finally have time to rest. The group recovers a little, and Tancred can finally ask Jorn about what happened at Kurfels. Why did you help us? Tancred asked Jorn. It started out after our battle at the bridge. There was a man who was our guest at Kurfels castle. My mother introduced him as Gareth, an old company of my father's from the Pilgrim Wars. He was a good talker, delighting everyone with his tales of adventure. But my mother was particularly fascinated by what he mentioned of a spiritual experience at the holy sites. How it had been revealed to him that we were living in a false world and that the true happiness could only be found in asceticism. This was all too much for me. The bandit you call Rondorf was often in his company, but he was very silent, a gloomy fellow. But one day, when Sir Regis came to warn us about the rebels, he immediately recognized the man as your father's murderer. Outraged, he drew his sword and demanded to surrender, but my mother had Regis arrested and locked up in the dungeon. I protested and demanded that the accusation against Randolph be investigated, but Gareth declared it a mistake and threatened to never return if she released Regis. She relented and banned me from all future meetings. The only person she was allowed to continue speaking to was the accursed preacher. My mother had always been religious, but day by day she grew more insane. She gave all literally to Gareth, dressed only in black, and prayed to Solace 5 times a day. Finally, one day she told me that my inheritance and my name were no longer valid. Everything would now belong to the preacher's new church. I tried to persuade her to abandon her plan, but my weapons and insignia were taken from me, and I was ordered to leave the castle the following day. But the next day, two horsemen stand outside the castle and introduce themselves as Sir Egbert and Garm of Tunheim. What happened to them? When Garm and Egbert were about to be captured, I decided to free Regis. The four of us fought our way out of Kurfürst and traveled to Tunheim. The new church. Gareth constantly talked about how the new church didn't need horses, but only the silence of prayer. He would often be alone in the forest with my mother, praying with her in the open. And the attack on Tunheim. The attack didn't come from Kurfürst, I swear. But the next day, we're back. Let's keep riding. Oh, there's a cart. There is something. There's a cart here, and this looks like big fat land. So maybe we can do something here. Let us see what the story says. The horsemen. On the horizon they see a cloud of dust. Armed horsemen and a shaggy horse approach, bearing a banner with a silver seagull on a blue background. Clan Forund. Clan Forund, Hades says. They are among the most influential counts in the north. What do you want here? Asks the leader, a young man. Hades steps forward. We fled the rebels from the south. This is Tancred of Tunheim. We know who he is. You are a clanswoman, are you not? Hedi nods. Yes, I was born in Nabulo. The man addresses Tancred. My name is Alvo of Forund. My father Isidore sent me to meet you. We've been watching you for some time now. My father remembers the color of your house from the Pilgrim Wars. He fought with Edmund of Tunheim in the name of Solace. Tancred bows. I remember my father's stories. I'm honored to meet you. Alvo nods. In the name of my father, I offer you a trade. The land north of here belongs to a noble family. They were our liegemen, but one day their land was plundered by Nynosian pirates and the family was taken into slavery. It's been a heaven for bandits ever since. If you can drive the bandits from Othil, you can stay and the land be yours. Well then. There's Othil. Or do we have to fight all this way down here, get everything back? Okay. Colonizing wasn't on the cards so far, so let us see. What happens here? Last step, and then we can finally start doing a building management game again. Here we are. Othil. After a few days, they reached a small town on the coast and scout the place. Yuan and Tancred see the bandits camped up in the ruins. They seem unprepared for an attack. Ready to deal with this rebel, Sir Tancred? Yuan asks. They draw their swords. Look at this. There is something. But mercenaries are here as well. What are mercenaries doing up here? Seems a bit odd. And they've got more people in here than they can house, so there were some beggars. Okay, here's the city. There's a haven. We put you. Well, it's all plains, no? Yeah, it is. -4? Why is it -4? -4 again? That is because we are on low morale because of food issues. Okay, I understand. We start with lower morale. I get it. What do we have? Axemen, crossbowmen, bowmen, a few pikemen. Okay, we go with these. Because we give them a morale power up, and I don't want to lose these guys as they are, I think, our backbone. For now, at least. Okay, they've got morale now down. I should have taken a morale card as well. Seems stupid not to. Yeah, give it to you. Got a decoy, we've got a formation on you, and we've got a formation on you, the better ones. So these are the upgraded ones. Can we shoot something? We can not. So we move here. Move a bit up. Here they come, and his leader is coming to us. That's nice. I'm gonna take these over here. I wanna go around here or maybe squeak by here to get into their backsides. You go into the front. 1, 2, 1, 2. We could get our better troops in the front and not waste these peasants. And we could build a wall with our guys here. Let's put them here. There's no one behind us. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I wanted to put these along here, but if I put them here, they're up against this one, and he is most certainly gonna kill off these guys, and I don't want that. But we also have a decoy possibility to save us a turn. Let's do that. And maybe crunch through here. Oh, first attack is even better. First strike on you. So you go here. And now we force march this guy forward. And we hit him. Perfect. Okay, seems solid enough. Yes, exactly. Okay, the fronts are settled. We cannot shoot that. We can shoot that for 1 to 5. 1 and 2, that's good. 12 of 18, 3 of 5. Who's next? This one, then it's our knights, then it's our locals, and then it's them. Okay, I have to get rid of these. They are deadly. Real deadly. Oh, I've got a I'm stupid. I put a decoy on my first strike guy again. Second time I did that. Last time I wanted to not repeat that, but well, here we are. Yeah. So first strike that goes into nothing. Unfortunately bad. Okay, you just stay in the back. Another decoy. Do we have our old set? No, I had to do decoys. Yeah. Let's push them with you. This is 1 to 2 and this is 4 to 8. We do this. 1 and no losses, that's good. And then we move in here. Perfect. So we are now close to these guys. Oh, and here we go. Push onward. Ugh. Okay, only one, that's fine. Another one. Our turn. 1 to 2. 3 to 5. Let's kill him. This we can attack with the... If I go here, they probably will attack me, but I'm also in striking distance to their camp. So here he is. No kills. Perfect. Let's move him up. Let's move them up. And here we are. We kill this one. And are now close to the bowman. That's exactly the plan. And yeah, we just... Oh, nice. That says one, Sepharu. Only one, but I take it. That's 7 units dead. So kill his leader. And he's close to broken. Let's move here. Oh, should have moved there. To not be in striking distance of those 4. Can we break him? Yes, we can break him. Only 6 units lost. 1 swordsman, 3 and 2. Okay. So, pirates are gone. Pirates are gone. Should be ours. Tancred survived. A new home. Funny. The bandits take to their heels, and Tancred and his men sit exhausted among the ruins. They look around. Not much of a settlement remains. The wind whistles through the walls, and the air smells of salt and seaweed. Tancred looks into the face of his companion. They're exhausted. He has rebuilt their strength just like Othil. So, we are down in Cornwall, huh? So, and the coastline, rugged, windy, salty, sometimes wet, sometimes sunny and cloudy at the same time. We are standing in the cloud, getting sunburns. Funny things happen. So, the Nynosians. The days are long and hard in Othil. There is little that grows here in the north, for the soil is hard and stony. A strong wind from the east makes the rain beat hard against the crooked dwellings. They are attempting to build a makeshift stone wall to at least protect themselves from wild animal. When suddenly a guard sounds the alarm, a group of armed men has appeared on the horizon, and they don't look peaceful. Raiders from the Nynos, he whispers. They must be up to no good. Tancred turns around. Arm yourselves, he says to the others. Get your weapons. The group, heavily armed men, come to a halt in front of the rampart. The leader steps forward. We've come here to rest in our camp. And since it's our camp, what are you doing here and where are our men? Tancred replies. This is our camp. Your men fled after we defeated them in battle. The bandit smiles grimly. Then they deserve their fate. Still this is the land of the seeking Elden Lissarian. If you want to stay, you must pay 200 gold. You can stay and the matter will be forgotten. If not, then we'll drag you from your miserable dwellings and chain you on our ships as ore slaves. Ooh, we don't pay tribute to anyone, and we certainly don't pay tribute to bandits. Is what I want to say, but our situation does not bode well. I mean, we have no supplies for reinforcing our army. We have 400 gold, so we could pay them off, and gold is nothing I need right now. And if I fight them now, I guess he will somehow survive, run away, and come back later and raid us again. That's what's gonna happen. So we agree this time, and if he comes back for more and blackmailing us, we will try to fight him then. Any injury in our ranks will weaken us, Tancred thinks. Here's the gold, he says grudgingly. The bandit laughs as he catches the bag of gold. Very good. As a token of our future friendship, I leave you a few sacks of wheat. It's worth more than the gold in these parts. See you soon, knight. Well, there, he's right. He laughs maliciously and beckons one of his men to drop some sacks. The raiders leave again. They will return, Tancred says. Egbert nods. Yes, we need allies to counter them. The Counts of the North may be able to help us. Sormorkur shows a map he drew with a charcoal on a piece of wood. Look here, he points to several spots. These are the three lords in the north. Count Horvath to the west, Count Dauda to the east, and Baron Forund on our neighbor. Tancred points to the map. Then we should seek out Count Forund first. We owe him gratitude. So, here we are. We are finally at a place where it's world's end. Or Land's End. Oh, not yet. There is still something out here. And we've got new settlements. So we've got Bulragan, we've got Burhagan, we've got Olgarat, we've got Ullvadar. How did we miss that, by the way? We came through here, walked around this path, and did not see this village. Anyway, Hagale, Nabulo, and Harabur. Okay, so new alliances. Tancred must unite the lords of the north under his banner to achieve his goal. He cannot face the Coticans alone. He must have visited and spoken to Lady Dauda, Lord Horvath, and Lord Forund before the start of turn 13. Okay, reach Hagal and talk to... Okay, that's our neighbor. On to Harabur, that's over here, and Olgarat is down here. And was Ullvadar? It's neutral, belongs to the people, so we could take this one over. This one is also... No, that's not neutral, but that one is. Nabulo is neutral. Let's take stock of what we have. So we've got 850 people. We've got no supplies. We've got a bit of a garrison. I don't know how we do have this garrison, to be honest. Cannot build here. We've got only one measly field. There's another one up here. There's dwellings down here, whatever these are. Can I do something with them? No, they probably come in later. We've got no mine, so no iron. We've got nothing in here. We got no wood. We have got no wood. There's a pasture, there's wood. There's wood down here. We need that land. So we first move over here to Olgarat, and on the way we take this land because we need the woods down here. Otherwise we cannot build anything. And also, why do we have sheep and no farms? It's spring. Let me calculate that. Spring. One round is summer, that's 2 of 6. The next round is fall, that is 4 of 6. And then we go one more and we are on 6 of 6 in winter, so that we can begin sowing. Right? Am I not miscalculating? 2 of 6 in summer, 4 of 6 in fall, and 6 of 6 done when winter turns around, and then with winter we can, yeah. Ooh, placing peasants here yields food for 300 peasants per worker. Ah, right, here, down here, okay. Interesting. So that's a trading hub. Or fishing boat, okay, okay. But we still do this because I want to... Oh, look at this. There's the Diablo 2 Wanderer. And Diablo 1. So the Wanderer is here. So this is the start of Diablo, huh? Anyway. That's all we've got. The knights are gone. Let's have a look in this. It's all gone again. We take... I can't. Now I can. We take all of this with us. We take another of the decoys. We take another of the formation. We take another of this. And then we want to take the following rallying call. Warcry. Can help us push the enemy out. Remove this. 2 times we take this. What else can we have here? Target a tile. To 60% of regular damage to every unit. Sounds about right, let's take it. And that's it for now. And we will see what happens. So we have nothing here. That's all we've got. We are not taking any of the peasants. So we just have to do this way because we don't have any money incoming here. And if we go up any, we probably, yeah, we are not welcome here. That's way too expensive for only a few troops. No, we are also not buying here. Okay, so we can do basically nothing. I want to build a smithy here. Oh, I can build a smithy in here. Should I? That's the question. This also has nothing, but at least we can get something out of here. We could ship the sheep over here. For now. What are we building? I mean, I do not need... No, I don't want that. I do not need any new buildings at the moment. So let's keep the resources and we see what's up. But also in the same time, building a smithy could give us the option to forge something. We would take a bit of our stone, we would take a bit of the gold. We wouldn't get any stone, do we? There's a forest. Maybe down here in Nabulo, or here. No, that's another one's land. So maybe here is stone. We wait a turn. We do nothing. We move on. We don't do anything stupid here. To travel in the direction of Ullvadar. The memory of the escape comes back to Pancrat, but he quickly shakes it off to get to Lord Horvath. He will probably have to fight the clans in the south, however new lands will also allow him better mustering point for future endeavors. For sure they will. This should be our main region in the future. Quite sure about it. We're going on to normal rations for now. Yeah, we are. We need one more worker in here. This field is coming up in winter. So we've got... Yeah, if we get one, we can put him here, that's fine. And we could get a bit of money out of this now to not get broke. And that's it, and we move on. I think we have another fight in us here. Maybe we visit the lord to the west first, and then we stop this episode. So there's a tiny troop of... We claim this region, we go to battle, and there's a tiny troop of peasants, a bit of bowmen, and a few of the crossbows. But I guess these lands could be nice to grow horses. But we're still only... Well, two fields per region is just not enough to support bigger things. Anyway, that's a small map. Put him here. Put these guys here. Where are my swordsmen, by the way? I'd love for my swordsmen to be here, to be honest. We put you with this one. Accept, and then we... That's the one in... Okay. We do first strike on you. We do shields up on you. No orders to be given. Take a 3-tile area and do 60% damage. Let's do it this way. Hit both of them. He cannot attack us and he will shoot us. So this way we save a bit of the damage. Oh nice, thank you. That was the worst you could have attacked, but I take it. You move in here. You get a force march. And we start pushing them. Ugh, 2 lost is not good. So we got another first strike. Can we... No, we cannot. We save it. You move up here. So we get first strike. Nice. And we lose one other one, so that's 3. That's 4, and we take all of his orders away. Whatever he has, I want it gone. And we take this, and we move 2 or kill him now. The peasants will deal with that bowman. Yeah, exactly. Move him out of the way. Got a bind, okay. Get a little forest here. And you can go here for now. 2 of 4, 8 of 13. I get rid of these. It's another one down, so 5 lost. Get a first attack, and now we lose another one. Yeah, so 6 lost. 7 lost. Only 1 down. We already removed all of those. Yeah. Peasants, 2 of them. We move up to get closer to the city. And you go over here. on. We're losing too many of the groups here. Here we attack him. He's down to 9. Finally we did not lose someone. Nice, okay. A formation, I would have needed it earlier. So he's gone. And now beat him up. That should be it. Oh, come on. Just die. Can we combine these two to make a bigger stack? I'd rather have a bigger stack than having 2 small troops. Because a bigger stack means we can just kill the enemy. In the village, Tancred finds a stash of weapons and materials. So we got light armor and spears, so that's 100 spearmen. Ullvadar from the people, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, it's fall and this one has nothing on it. You are doing okay, we are still not up. Yeah, this one has to be the main region. So let's look over here, there's the stone we want to have. There's also a mine, a silver mine, okay, we need this one. And there is a path down here. But first we have to visit the thingy. Let's see if we can move this away and move them in here. Did this work? We had, let's go back. That's 27, and now if I take these 15 out, yeah, I can make a big stack. Good. That's what I want. Yes, please. Yes, I know you hate me. It's fine. We just quarter tithe here, half tithe here, that's fine. You, what do we have? Forest. We need wood to build stuff. And we need everything basically. These sheep. Okay, we are eating them, but they're okay. We need someone here. But for this turn we can... Ooh, nice, grow the sheep. And we are building... And we're putting these sheep over here because for now we don't have to... Oh, we could eat them, even better. We got another group here, so we could build a smithy up here, but I think it's even better to build a smithy down here. Start with a smithy. Move over here. Normal rations is fine. Should give us a few more people. Quarter tithe to get the guys on our side again. We move on. So we have now wood income, which will help us out. And then we move to the east and next time and get our stone going. Count Horvath. At the border they are met by a mounted escort that takes them to Bullregan. Horvath's stone castle towers high above the cliffs. Tancred is surprised. While the other lands of the north seem depopulated, here the opposite seems true. The small harbor looks to be overflowing with ships and boats of all kinds. Tancred sees a conspicuous number of Nynosian busily trading with the locals. Armed men are camped around the fortress, eyeing Tancred and his small entourage condescendingly. They are kept waiting all morning without being offered food or drink. Finally, Count Horvath receives them in this hall. Tancred remembers seeing him in Pontefra. You are not welcome here, Tannheimer. The gathering of Pontefra was a disgrace to our realm. We have no need for a king, especially not here in the north. No, now we have the Gothicans on our back as well. I could only save my own with great difficulty. The Inquisitors believed me when I said that I'd been forced to follow your brother. That cost me a fair bit of gold, of course. But your brother had paid me handsomely on his last visit. The haughty fool. Yeah, well, he's in league with the raiders. And he seems like a slimy bastard. But already making an enemy out of someone in the west. You're a traitor, Horvath. Traitor, I've never took an oath as far as I can remember. Your brother may not be alive. It's every man for himself now, Tannheimer. He leans back. Believe me, Prince Galvan isn't just here to destroy the cult. He wants that cursed crown and to reign over Oberlin. To be honest, I don't care what he does beyond the mountains, but the north is mine, and I have the support for it. He smiles grimly and points to the armed man. I will let you go toward today as a sign of my goodwill despite your insult. However, if you want to survive here in the north, you should remember to pay tribute regularly. I now rule these shores. You may go now. Hastily Tankard and his friends leave. Count Horvath seems unwilling to help them. Hades outraged. That Toad Horvath has sold to the north. He lets the Nynosians plunder as they please to recruit them as his army. Oh no. Please no wolves. Okay, fine. So, we can now begin. Wasteland has been cleared. Good. We can now begin project population. And for now, we only get food in here. So, get that in here. We need to survive for a few more rounds and get a bit of money in here is fine. Good. This one we will push over to the other side for next time. I will set everything up and then we will stop here. So we've got these guys going here. I know we are only making food now, but we need to food diversity. Yeah, we need to get people in here, and if we have people, they need to be fed. But it's getting low. We're getting a bit of money now, so let's get everything we can from him. Still not enough, but we can fall back to eating sheep. Okay, we are done. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna save here and then I will see you for the next one.